Welcome back, fellow trainers. Thank you all for joining me again. I can't believe you're here. And here before I even start, like that's just I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm just making some donuts. I've been doing this in the morning and I didn't get all that much luck. I found something that I can use to find a shelf of Beldum on my own time and catch it in a heavy ball because it has catching power. And one second, I have to cough. Sorry about that. Oh my god. I am just absolutely dying to allergies. And how is everyone doing today? Wow. So, we have a few things planned for today, and it's probably just going to be a whole bunch of shiny hunts. And sorry, that camera's again not picking me up. It's definitely the sunlight. All right, look at this lovely donut. Beautiful. Beautiful. A super fan in caps. I don't know what. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hang on, let me look at my computer. I don't know why the moderator blocked that. That's really funny. I'm sorry. I can see the message. It does say whoops. It does say super fan, and I love it. Well, I'm telling you all where I am, and I'm saying to join me. So I don't think you qualify as a stalker. All right, I'm just making a couple more donuts, mainly because I had a good few in a row, and the rule is if we get a good few in a row, I'm gonna keep on rolling it. Oh, I was gonna read that out loud. Oh, this is gorgeous. Another great donut. Psychic 3 Alpha 2. We need that. I have been stuck here for quite a while making donuts back to back. Again, I don't think you're stalking because I'm telling you where I am and I'm inviting you. Yeah. Oh, okay, Mama Panda. If you think so. No, we can't do the. I'm out of donuts. Let's see, what's the sweet power? 700. This works. We'll head on out. We might get some berries if we can't find a good map. Why? Why? See, this is really nice if I wanted it. It's a 3 and 3 normal though, and teensy, I'm probably gonna keep that. And we're out of donuts, so the rule is we still go back. Well, I'm out of shining power berries. We can try to make an item power one. It's been a long time. You do need those too. Anyway, I'm only gonna make a couple more. We have Aerodactyl Portal up first. I'm not kidding. We've got Aerodactyl. First thing, I might be trying to gather my strength before I go over there. We try to remember our item power donut. So we switched over to one that was showing more berries than other items. I say as we get a berry one. I have a lot of these without big haul, so I'm gonna reset it. Definitely, I would keep that in the past. Like when I was short on Roselli and Kasib, I would take Roselli, Kasib, Hobbin, or Tenga, and they were a pretty good donut. But I really don't need that right now, so I'd rather just re-roll to make the trip back to the Pokemon Center because it is actually becoming bloat in my bags. Trying to sort through, oops, trying to sort through all those berry donuts without big haul when we're on stream. Sorry, it's all, whoopsie. It's all a little much. Like when you have that many donuts in your bag and you're scrolling through, I mean, we do that every day here. Alright, another berries. See? You get a lot of berries with that recipe. I just don't want them. Well, I don't want that one specifically. I don't want that one. I feel like we have a new person here. Oh, it's Nightbot. I don't know how to turn that off. Oh, great. I thought I disabled that thing. It's a new extension thing for Twitch. It was supposed to be able to drop my Discord link every now and again. So I didn't have to because my memory is spotty and I don't remember to do it. So next time I get up, I'll just disable him on the avatars. Oh my god, another berries. Whoa, here we go. Here we go. Berries 3, Big Haul 2. I love this. This is the second best donut in my opinion. Alright, we're on a roll with donuts today. And then Aerodactyl. And it's Alpha Aerodactyl. We already know it's a really good portal. It's my favorite map. We're going to be staying there for a while. And you're going to be absolutely floored because I'm going to ignore everything else. We do need a Tyrant. We do need an Aurorus. But we all saw what it was like to hunt the Aerodactyl last time it was up. Especially in Alpha. What I was hoping for was a flying with a catching power donut. Coins. Coins in Big Haul. Alright. The chain is broken. We are free. I might want to procrastinate Aerodactyl a little more. It's going to be a tough one. It has to be in a matching ball. Oops, I'm going off to donut jail again. It has to be a matching ball. And I was just going to grab it in a 3-star portal whenever it popped up. It's for a commissioned hunt. Somebody came into my channel and wanted it. So not a viewer. But I will be... Oh, it's a premier ball? That definitely doesn't match. But yeah, I think she wants it my OT. So it is totally fine. They pop up all the time. I just thought she wanted non-alpha. So we were going to go in there with just like a teensy donut and try to get stuff that way. They're also easier to catch. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time to go through my donuts. Because I want to see if we have a catching power one. What does that say? Dragon 2 Alpha 3. Catching power rock. Humongo though. If only this said alpha. So rock and flying is what we're keeping an eye out for. I wouldn't even mind using all types here. I'd prefer flying with catching power. Oh, look at that. But it's 2. Hello, what's up, Luca? How are you today? Is that what it says? Luca, and we got Ultra? Do I see Ultra here? Oh my gosh. We got the whole gang. All we're missing is Jake, which should be joining us soon. Oh my gosh. I am stoked everybody's here. Let's make a note of where that donut... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's make a note of where this donut is. Because I'd rather use a 3 in here. But we can totally use a 2 because we're going to be staying for the full clock. So, Alpha for Aerodactyl with catching power. I'm also trying to make a note of what we have as I go. Rock Teensy. I have watched it extensively. Flying 2 with catching power ground. Yeah, it's turn-based. And my brain is not smart enough for turn-based a lot of the time. But I'm enjoying catching all the Pokemon for people who want to play. Have you tried it? Oh, I said that's the rock up there, right? Alright. We're going to use that donut that was up here, that all types 2 catching power. All types 2 alpha we're looking for. Hey, Ultra, I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the delay there. Trying to go through my donuts and keep an eye on chat when the sun is, like, decided to shine right on me. And sorry, my voice is giving out. It's just allergies, I swear. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember where this is? You're probably yelling at me. It's up, it's up. Was it rock? With all types? No. It was above this. It was all types 2, alpha 2 with catching power, I thought. Was I imagining things? I guess I was imagining the donut. There it is. Oh, we picked up lots of Shelfa Charmander. People asked us for the hunt like all the time. Charmander, Charizard. It was like we'd pick up one, we'd pick up one. It was starting to burn through our donuts, so I picked up a whole batch of Shelfa Charmander, and they are fair game for my viewers. I have different balls. I think I caught Premier, Luxury, Moon, and Level. Yeah. All yours if you want it. We got Tyrant right there. We already know where the portal is. Alright, Aerodactyl down there. We can fast travel, but it's going to be really annoying. Because we got the Tyrant up top, and this is an Alpha Donut. So let's see what's over there. We got a shiny right out of the gate. Dropping a save. Oh, perfect. I probably should have hung at the door a little bit before I popped into a portal. But let me see if it's on my alt account. I'm actually taking a second to breathe. Because this is a two power donut, and there's already a shiny up. And it's is that a Shalfa Aurora? Oh, okay. That was one on our list. I said I was pretty much going to ignore them, but it's in our face. It's like right there. It's a gift. What ball match is that? Moon? Premier? Fantastic, right? Shalfa Aurora's on our list because they want all 3 fossil Pokemon. I can't ignore it. So, matching ball in my head, that's Premier. And, like, look at this. This is all types 2, Alpha 2. Yeah, I'd put them in Premier because they're white. And you know what? If they don't like them, I can keep it for myself. Because I have the Premier Ball collection. Where's my 6th Pokemon? Where is Rayquaza? What? No. I need you. 1 second. There it is. Oh, yes, I was doing battles last night with Jake, which was a lot of fun, actually. He beat me one time. I was impressed. Alright. I'm dropping another... No, I can't save, apparently. Oh, well, then I'm just gonna have to get Rayquaza out again. Well, that's a waste of time. Sorry about that. I know, I'm pausing. I'm freaking out a little bit because I think they turned and saw me. Oh, and I rolled. Oh, my gosh. I was in a roll. See, this is what happens. I panic. We did drop a save. I can try to catch it right now. I'm wasting time. I don't want to knock stuff out. Oh, we got it. Okay, alright. We still wasted time, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to try to drop a save here before we go anywhere. Oh, it's not letting me. Alright, we're just going to have to run to that teleporter pad and hope we don't die. A lot of wasted time, tons of wasted time. I was going to fast travel back. We did this yesterday, remember? Couldn't drop combat. Alright, we're just gonna have to be careful here. Oh, look at that. I'm a dummy. It's a good thing we know right where the teleporter pad is and how to get back there. Now, what I should have done was try to catch that Auroras from up here, and I could have soft reset. But I panicked. I'll be honest with you, I panicked. I could have soft reset. I know I saved after that, but I panicked. I didn't think I was going to catch it in Premier Ball. I was going to toss a ball and reset. And then it went right in with one arrow up. Like, I honestly was just throwing at a Premier Ball for shits and giggles. So, I am taking the second to have a look around. So, we probably don't have the ideal portal. I should take a moment to scout. Yeah, usually it does. Usually I'd have to like knock that out once combat started. I was hoping to pop it in the back from our teleporter pad a few times. Again, did not expect that to go in first try. I tend to just throw out a ball when I have a botched attempt. Yeah. So that might have messed us up for Aerodactyl. Oh, yes, what is up? I had a journal, but it was getting a little unwieldy because I was knocking things off of lists, and then I would cross them off, and it would just be pages and pages and pages across top Pokemon. So I have been asking people to DM me so I can actually, like on Discord, so I can just search if a Pokemon is requested, and it's been making life a lot easier. That was a really good jump, Eddie. Yeah. So I have a Discord for Maxi Hunts. We have a Discord channel. I can drop that for you. Usually I do drop that. Stand by. I opened up all my managers for my Twitch, and then I checked my messages. And then I closed down. I'm almost there. I can do it. I can make it. So that's our Discord channel for our contests and everything, in case you need it. Oh, I got your list. I see it. I see it. Chespin, Finnegan, any size, any ball, because we picked up a whole bunch of them on stream. They're fair game if we find them on stream. I said I was gonna scout, didn't I? I am gonna scout. I should have scouted before we did all this, in case there was a shiny up. Okay, we got Tyrants down there we're working with. There should be another pack of Aerodactyl, because if Aerodactyl are right there, we're just going to try to be careful and fast travel it, but there should be another pack of Aerodactyl. There's another shiny up there. Aerodactyl are back here. There's a teleporter pad actually down there. Is that a shiny? Oh, their fins just changed color. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, what was over there on the end of the teleporter pad? I cannot remember. I know all the wasted time. We're scouting. I'm going to soft reset. We got Tyrants over there. Alright, I'm just going to make sure none of them went Shalfa on us while we fast travel for like a second. We're going to move on over to the Aerodactyl pad. Oh, I'm not going to use a starter. I put my starter in the box every time. What one are you going to use? I find that the starter makes the game way too easy. Now we're in position. I'm going to drop a save. And we're going to sit here. Now, normally I would set a shiny timer, but this is a really short donut, and we are staying for the full duration. So we already got one Shalfa in here. I know I said I was going to ignore them, but technically we need all three for the same order. So we got one. They'll be fine with just one. And if we can get a Shelva Aerodactyl, that would be very happy. That's that. I don't want to waste this portal. Like, I am not leaving here with a Shelva Aurorus and no Shelva Aerodactyl. And hopefully a second Aerodactyl, because somebody else had just asked for any Aerodactyl at all. I'm just going to have a sip of drink because I know my voice is going to give out today. This is going to be a shorter stream too, so I'm only going to go for 2 hours-ish. Yeah, I ruthlessly put my starter away. Even in Let's Go Pikachu, I totally put that thing away. What did I just see over there? Did I see it shiny? So this teleporter pad sometimes works at the stuff up the hallway. I know it sounds weird, but it actually does. I think it only hits a few of those spawns, but it works. So if we turn our heads before we leave, we might even see a Shelva Tyrant. And we also have to check the stuff that's over here. So it doesn't hit the stuff in the middle, but sometimes it hits the stuff on the roof. So before we leave, we should not let Hoopa just run out of time. We should fast travel back up there and see. It's hard to tell in hyperspace because everything has this like pinkish glow, but there's an alpha up there and it's kind of giving me sus vibes. It's going to waste a lot of time off the clock though if we go and look. I'm like intensely staring at the screen to see if there's something pink there, and everything's pink. You know what, I'm gonna have a look ahead and we can just soft reset. We got a shiny Aerodactyl. You know what? That only took us a second to peek. We just need one to go Shelfa now. And we can soft reset for more attempts. So we can come right back here to the Aerodactyl and start over from our last save. We'd lose the shiny Aerodactyl. I guess we could drop a little save here and min-max there. You know what? I might do that, because then at least we can walk away here with one of the orders filled. It would make me feel a little bit better. Especially if we're going to have to soft reset for time, like we can min-max this a bit. Oh, I know it's only a 2-power donut, but these are very effective. We just don't get that guaranteed shiny right out of the gate, but we did this time. So you can see just how powerful those 2s are. And it's not the first time that I get a shiny right out of the gate. You know how often I reset portals, hard reset portals, going in to try to get all the perfect spawns. Of course, they've been first time shinies. Some of them have been what I'm even going for. Sorry, my eyes actually aren't that closed. It's just the sun. You think that's all from your list? Well, while we sit here... When it says shiny alpha here in the middle, does it mean all of them are shiny alpha? Charcadet. I have an order for a box of Shelfa Charcadet. Not a box, but a lot. Between all the... okay, if possible. It's a big list. Give us some time to work on it. It's a good one. Usually we go for one a day for viewers until, like, we get massive lists, and we're like, okay, well, you're gonna get 1 or 2 a week. But you are guaranteed to get exactly what you want, down to the ball size and gender. Somebody wanted a Shelfa male Alolan Marowak, and you know we found it. Plus I got time. You don't have your game, right? I can also trade you through home, because it only lets you trade through the mobile app. Just keep in mind what we have for you, because we do so many trades all the time. I think we got something for you yesterday, and I can't remember. Yeah, home access just came out. Now, typically every time I scout, I will reset to my last save if I don't like what's there. The Bellum. Did we get that after? So many people have been asking for Beldum lately. And it's really funny because I could not, in base game, could not trade away a Shalfa Beldum. And I thought it would be really easy. I thought everybody would want it. Now they do. I don't even think I caught one for myself in a Premier Ball. I think I caught them all in heavy balls after spending a lot of time there. Because you got very limited Apper Balls back then, so I would have used them. I would have used one, and then reset, and one. And back then I didn't do the knockout save method, because I didn't trust my own self. I thought, since the balls will reset every time I do, I was going to accidentally throw a Pokeball, and it would catch it, and it would save. So for the longest while, I would not do that. Now we do, but it's like, I have to intensely focus. Stresses me out a bit. Shall we go have a look? Let's go have a look. Okay. I'm going to reset, but I'm going to check what's in the middle first. I don't even want to look up there, but I will. Oh, that stressed me out a bit. I'm going to see if anything in the middle, because Aerodactyl are in the middle. No. Alright, we're going to soft reset. As I turn off my macros on my controller in general, so I don't accidentally, you know, hard reset, because I have done that before. On a Shelfa Alola Marowak, I totally did that before. I'm not even kidding. It's on camera. It's on recording. We have it posted here. But then we went in and had to find it again. And it wasn't so bad to find again. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome back. We are hunting for Shelfa Aerodactyl, and so far we got a Shelfa Amora. And I'm just taking a second to have some water because allergies are killing my throat. Oh, is the shiny Aerodactyl for you? We have an order for the 3 fossils Alshelfa in matching balls, and that's been sitting there for a while. So I've been trying to get that done. I said I reserve her, that I would reserve her for the next portal that showed up, which showed up yesterday. That's amazing. I'm really happy that you stopped by. I'm absolutely honored. So we got the Shelfa Mora, and we have a lovely soft save on a Aerodactyl spawn, and one went shiny. Oh, fantastic! That was you. Oh, it's hard to keep track of people when sometimes they're in DMs, sometimes they're on the chat, and then I have them sometimes on both. It's a lot of people to keep track of, and I do apologize if I mixed you up. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for that Shelfa Aerodactyl, and if we don't get the Shelfa Tyrant, what odds? I'll pick that up in a 3-star portal later. We would like to keep this run, and honestly, I can't possibly see me throwing away this run because we have a lovely soft save. Unless that Shelfa shows up in the very last second and we can't catch it after saving, we will definitely reset that. Like the Shelfa Swampert I did off screen. I wouldn't even take a recording of it. I was so ashamed. I ended up finding 2 Shelfa. After finding 2 or 3 Shelfa Swamperts, I found another 2 Shelfa Swamperts. And I slipped off the roof. Didn't get that save. Managed to catch one of them. Died. Got knocked out of the portal. And it dropped a save because I caught one. So I couldn't even go back. And it sucked. But at least I got one of them, right? But I totally died. I got an, was it an ice beam to the head? It was something. Maybe hydro pump. It was something I did not expect. Yeah, normally I would have dropped a save there, seeing the pink through the trees. But I actually slipped right off the roof, and I thought that roof had a ledge, but it was one of the ones that didn't. It was like the one you can climb up, but without a ledge. And it was like, no. And when I landed, they took a second to see me, and if I was faster, I would have been able to get a save off. Alas, I didn't. But I still would have messed up. I still only would have caught the one because I died, and it dropped a save before like the screen even loaded. Like, I was shocked. So I think either way. Wait, why would it waste my time? Don't worry about it. This is what we do. This is content. It's lovely. I love having big lists. I love when people are patient with it too. Now I'm gonna have a look. Still that shiny in the back. Not a Shelfa. So we're gonna soft reset. I know, you know what? I'm probably gonna set a shiny timer. And then every shiny timer we'll just go have a look to see if the Aerodactyl went Shelfa. And then we'll come back. I know, it's torment, but everybody wants this portal. Alright. Soft reset back to our safe spot. I actually mean safe spot. Not much else is around to tempt me. Are you the one who had asked for the 3 Shelfas of the fossils? Let's see. Let me pull up my messages. Alright. The normal one. Okay. we definitely there's a normal one up there right now, a normal shiny. So as soon as I saw that, that's where I dropped the soft save. So we're at least guaranteed to get that. And then we'll just min-max this for that Shelfa. It's gonna kind of suck, but we're gonna get it. It's not a long portal. I mean, if this was a 3-star portal, there'd be no way I would be doing this on screen with you all. I'm gonna have to look for it. This is why I love the search feature. Oh. There. Oh, here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. Sorry about that. So, yeah, the matching order for the Shelfa 3 fossils and matching balls. I realize this person actually put their full name in the Discord, so I don't know. We're just gonna call her Mel. Ooh, I don't know. Typically we don't stay in a portal for longer than half an hour. The last time we did this with an Aerodactyl portal, it was about 45 minutes, and we've been here for probably 15 minutes already. You know what? Let me see if I have another Aerodactyl on my other profile, because I am known to put extra Pokemon on my second file, which is right here in my hands that you can't see. Click, click, click. Oh, sorry. You probably hear the sound effects. I went for the volume and missed, so I'm just gonna have to deal. I hope it's here. It's not. Must have been too valuable. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. I was hoping. I can check home, but the ones I put in home usually are in Premier Balls. I have a lot of messages on Discord, and I have absolutely no brain power to do this and read them. If they're from viewers, just poke me. Or just tell me here in chat that you sent me one, and I will try to look. I know I said I'd set a shiny timer, but the keyboard is all the way over there. And I want to see if I moved any Aerodactyl over. Apparently I can't search by name order. Okay. Let's search by Pokedex number. Stand by. No, the only one I brought into home looks like a non-shiny. But we have one here already. We have one. It's guaranteed to be yours. It is absolutely guaranteed to be yours. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that the fire starter from Violet? Don't feel bad. You're good. I don't know if zebras are a certain color. I tend to look at the hooves. Fun fact, the tigers, their stripes are actually stripy on their skin too. Alright, I got my keyboard. Let's see if it works. It's working today. Ah, it's working today. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. So next time we check, we can do a shiny timer. Whoops. All right, let's have a little peek because I'm getting impatient. I know, I'm getting impatient without that shiny timer. It's probably at 3 minutes. Ah, that's another shiny, is it? Or is it a Shalfa? I mean, we got lots of time on the clock. We can save that too. We can save it. I might have stared a little too long. Or should, you know what? That takes up a slot for her shiny. Then we're only working with 3. Should we keep that? We can go and catch them and we would have enough time for them to respawn. The clock is not so bad. Should we risk it all by keeping this one non-alpha shiny Aerodactyl? We got more than half the time on the clock. If we catch everything now, it'll respawn. We'd be min-maxing a little bit. It'd be complicated. I might save this and just work with it. I know, I'm gonna work with it. If this was anything else, something that wasn't locked behind a... Did I say no to the cat? Have I been have I been talking to the cat? I have not. I have been talking to you all. I was wondering if... Oh, the shiny starter. The shiny starter. I understand. The cat. The cat. Fuego. I should just... Now that we have a second, let me just start up that shiny timer again and Google what Pokemon that is. I tend to do a lot of trade. So, now that home is opened up again, whatever game that's from, I'll just hop over to their trade channel and ask if they have a shiny, and then they can just trade through home. And I have gotten a lot of Pokemon that way. So if you just hop on, do you have our Pokemon servers? Like there's a Pokemon ZA server, and then there's one for Wind and Waves that just has all the games and is extremely active and has ZA. Because I can drop those. I can put them in our Discord. Oh, I should have known that Pokemon. I'm sorry. I feel kind of weird about inviting people to the public Discord over my thing. So I'm going to post it in our channel. I don't know where to put it. You know what? I'm going to pop it over in the trading channel. You would keep it in home. And then just wait until there's a game you can put it in. So long as you have home on your app on your phone, you can trade. So if you have our Discord channel, I just pop that in there. I'm going to pop the other ZA channel in there because they have trading from different games. And just look through on the sides because they have like which game they're trading in. I think they even have a home section, so people trading within home itself. So I just pop them in our trading subreddit. So I'm going to post my Discord again. Or if you type in !Discord right here in the chat, I think I'm going to get it first. Hang on. So I posted it over here in the trading, sorry, I call it a subreddit, in the trading sub channel or text channel. So there's 2 of them there. And you will have a lot of luck. I'm not even kidding. Oh, I see our Shelfa. Okay. I need a second to breathe. I'm gonna get squeaky. We are gonna catch all of these in dream balls. Unless, what ball would you like yours in? As I actually see my heartbeat in my eyeballs. Because I was so worried it would see me and I wouldn't drop the save. I'm gonna stay here a second. Dream ball. We got lots of them. Alright, let me have a sip of water. Let me not panic. Let me just take a second to breathe. I know we dropped a save, but ooh. Oh yeah, squeaky, that's what they I actually stole that. I don't think that could be my catchphrase. Um One of my very good friends gets squeaky when she heals in World of Warcraft, and I also do. I heal quite a bit. So we end up getting a high pitched voice. So like, hey Max, can you handle this pull? And I'm like, yeah, I totally can. Alright. We got 1, 2 over there. Alright, it's the only alpha up. He saw me. I messed up I got greedy. I got greedy. Now I'm gonna try to chain strike it in the back. And I'm gonna run away. Drop the save. And then I'm gonna come back and sneak up on the other ones. But right now I wanna get that Aerodactyl, the alpha one, the Shelfa one in the butt. Come on, turn around. Turn around. I can't see. Oh, that hyper beam blocked my vision. I'm too close for my counting trick to work. I have to be back a few more steps. Because if I count to 1, 2, 3, 4, and throw on 5, you can backstrike chain. Oh, I took damage. I drop the ball when I take damage. We have so much time on the clock, too. I don't want to waste it, because I'd like to stick around for... Oh, oopsies. Oh, the Pokeball guy will find that. Whoa, what happened there? Don't turn around at me. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Drop a little video clip there on my Switch. Oh, we got it. Now, let's just take a picture of that for its forever home. Whoa, I almost dropped my controller. That would not have been pleasant. Alright. And this one. Okay, there we go. As we all know, this builds the excitement, and then sometimes people pop in after. Alright. Shall we look for the Tyrant now, the Shelfa Tyrant, or should we stay here for more Aerodactyl? I feel like we should stay for more Aerodactyl. Or we could be really careful and fast travel in the middle since we don't need to min-max anymore. The only issue is we're going to be seen by the Alpha Tyrant if we're not really, really fast, so we can get a shot at the Aerodactyl and the Tyrant. But we have to pay attention. Tyrant. Keep in mind that you can only get Aerodactyl in a 5-star portal. Oh, we're going to catch the Aerodactyl. We are going to do that. I'm not going to walk away from the two that are up. I'm just taking a second to collect myself. I wanted to run away to get the save, so I can pop these ones in the back as well. Oh, there's an Alpha up. It's going to roar. We're not going to get it. Huh. Oh, we're going to die. Let's run away again. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Okay. Got the save. Alright. Now to smack the other one in the butt. 2, 3. Got it? Oh yeah, we're not going to walk away from an Aerodactyl. Don't you worry about that. We got our save. Oh, alright, we used half the clock. Almost. We got it. We got our save. I'm going to scout. I'm going to make sure we didn't get a Tyrant up here. Because sometimes you do. So now I think we got a Aerodactyl for everybody who asked. Now we can hit up that portal. That teleporter pad. I'm not sure if it hits the stuff in the middle. I'll be honest with you. So let's count. 1, 2 alphas. 1, 2 alphas. 2 alphas. Let's see if we do this. Oh, let's go. You made a Discord. That's amazing. Welcome to the addiction. It works most of the time. I don't think this is resetting them. Yeah, it's not resetting them. Alright. I feel we should fast travel. But that might get really annoying. Because the Tyrants are going to go Alpha, and they're going to see us if we're not really fast. Now, we have to keep an eye on that clock. We need enough time to catch everything. So, Ultra, we caught the Shelfa Amora. It just was waiting for us there on a 2-star donut. We also caught the Shelfa Aerodactyl. I thought we were going to have to min-max this whole portal. But we don't. If we can get the Shelfa Tyrant, we would fill the whole order in one go, plus 2 others. We have a shot at Aerodactyl by fast traveling and the Tyrant behind us. I'm going to need at least 2 minutes to catch everything if there are Shelfas up. Yeah, we got combat. If I were to help you with it, I would have to go and hunt it down. And, like, not hunt it down, actually. I would have to go find somebody for you to do the trade and get it. I would love to do this for you, but I don't have the time. I've been trying to find one for myself for, like, a Pokemon in the trade chats. I can toss out an advertisement as I go, but I'm only posting once or twice a day. I went 5 days without posting at one point. So if you check out those channels, you might find it faster. You'd essentially just have to find somebody with it who can trade through home. But you know what? While we fast travel, I can have a look. You can also search in the messages, so you can see if like somebody made that post recently, or not a post, made that chat. So I look through the chats itself, the posts, and they're all right. But oh, shoot, see, every time they see us, we have to soft reset to save that time. So there's trading ZA, there's trading in Scarlet Violet. I don't know what game it's actually in. Um, but in the first one that's really busy, that big server that's called Pokemon Wind and Waves, they have a trading Scarlet Violet Shiny, trading Arceus, trading for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, trading for Sword and Moon, and trading for Home. So they have a whole bunch of different channels, and you can literally advertise in each single one saying you're looking for something. And if they're like, I want this shiny that's from ZA and whatever, let me know and I'll grab it for you. They saw us right out of the gate. I am going to use this opportunity to scout. We got a shiny. It's not a Shalfa. We got our little Tyrant. There are no Aerodactyl down there. Sometimes those are in range of the door. They're not. That thing down there is just pissed. Alright, so a little shiny Tyrant on a 2-star donut, but you know I'm gonna try to keep jumping. I know it's annoying with the resets. Normally I would just jump down the building, and we're gonna have to jump down the building because they are determined to stare at our direction. So hopefully we can drop combat relatively quickly and not waste all that time on the clock. There we go. And hopefully they don't see us again. I actually had a lot of luck doing this method before, but the problem is if you're not paying attention, like watching TV, you're going to accidentally hop out of that portal. And if you're inside a wild zone and still not paying attention, you're going to fast travel to that wild zone and it's going to drop a save. So then you have to hard reset and do the whole portal over again. So I ended up getting a run with 3 or 4 Shalfa Squirtle, and I didn't collect them right away, and I lost it. I will be able to trade after we get out of this hyperspace. You can't trade in hyperspace. So we're going to stay in this portal for a bit because Aerodactyl is a rare scan. You only get them literally RNG after doing points collecting, grinding points. So we try to get as many as we can when we get an Aerodactyl portal. But this is a 6-minute donut. Like, the time is just ticking away. It's called a Mega Donut. What's that? Is that for Darkrai and, or not Darkrai, Groudon, Rayquaza, and all those? Okay, perfect. You're almost done the DLC then. Once you catch up Rayquaza, everything unlocks in those 4-star donuts, or the 4-star portals. They're gonna drop only the 4-star berries. They're not gonna drop the Yacht or Pecha anymore. They're not gonna drop any of that stuff. They're only gonna drop the Koba through Roselli. Those ones. Perfect. We have a few trades that we're gonna do right after this portal. I'm just gonna get more drink. Bear with me. Oh, can I shiny hunt which? The Aerodactyl? You have to catch Rayquaza first and then get it in a random 5-star scan. So those legendary scans that you're doing, like you're collecting 50,000 points, which is just mad. We have to collect 25,000 points and go and do a legendary scan, or do what was a legendary scan for a random 5-star scan, which could be legendaries. But usually they're like Rotom. Aerodactyl is another one that only appears here. Frigibax, Hisuian, Slugo, and Hisuian, Avalugg. They're all locked behind 5-star scans. Porygon, you see it in the occasional 3-star scan. But that shows up in 5-star, as well as I've only seen it once. The pseudo legendaries, and then you get starter portals. So those are your 5-star battle zones. So they're completely random. It's like a big event here. As soon as we get the 5-star scan, we go and check it out. I actually have people reserve them ahead of time, so when I get a portal, I know who I'm hunting for, and I'm not going like asking around for a few days. Hey, who wants this 5-star scan? Like my Aerodactyl portal's up. Who wants it? And then I find out like the day after or something. Like, oh shoot, somebody did want it. So when somebody asks me, I let them know that's like a random scan, and I take up to 3 people who reserve it. So I had 3 people reserve it this time. We have all those orders filled. Now we're going for the extra, which is phenomenal. Oh, I'm glad that was helpful. If you need any help with portals, let me know. It's more of a lot of little details, like recipes and stuff. We actually did statistics on the recipes, so we sat there with hundreds of berries and we just made Ensha make them all at one time, and then we wrote down the results and then ran them through my statistics program I have from university. And it showed a trend of like alpha donuts and berry donuts, and where you're getting the 3 and 3 donuts, which is funnily enough not the same as where you find the sweet spot for alpha donuts. So we used to have this berry recipe that was fantastic for getting 3 and 3s. Unfortunately, it was 3 and 3s that we didn't want. So then we switched to a different recipe. We're not getting as many 3 and 3s anymore, but like every second, every third donut is a berry donut. And like today, we made 5. We made 3. No, we made 4. And all but 1 were berry donuts. Alright, we're getting a little nervous. I'm gonna scout. Me and Betty, we're getting nervous. We got 2 little Tyrunt up. No Shelfa. No more Aerodactyl down there. Alright. Okay. Little nervous. Little nervous. I might hit up that teleporter pad again. But we won't be hitting the Aerodactyls. The choices. I'd rather get more Aerodactyls, I think. I'm debating. Debating. We know we gotta save there, so I'm just gonna reset. The problem is we're dropping a save every time we fast travel, and we don't have much time on the clock anymore, which makes me a little nervous. So, everybody usually wants Tyrants in a Moon Ball or a Heavy Ball. Of course. I don't want to waste Moon Balls here. I don't want to waste time either, so I'm just going to quickly reset. And I might hop down to see if the Aerodactyl respawned. Hopefully it doesn't see me. I know I made that mistake before. I probably should have hopped. another time. Oh, so much time on the clock wasted. Hop up, hop up. That should get it. Good. Alright. It's gonna drop a save for us, and if these haven't respawned, I'm probably gonna hit up the other teleporter pad. Okay. That stinks. Let's see how many zone in. We got 3 there. Now, we can just... There's 4 there it's hitting now. Now, that's awfully tempting. Now it's only hitting 3. Well, there's another shiny. Ugh. A shiny Tyrant. Well, I was actually going to reset and hit the other teleporter pad. But maybe we just accept our fate and stay here, because it might take too much time to run to a different teleporter pad. And then it wouldn't give us enough time to actually catch the stuff. So you know what, I'm just going to stay here. So we'll stay here a little longer. I should have technically dropped a save when I saw that shiny up. I will now, actually. Tons of mistakes made. Don't be like me. Do better. Don't panic. Don't forget to drop your saves on your teleporter pads. I've played so many Pokemon games where if you mess up, you lose your shiny. So I'm like, whew. Like shiny hunting legendaries in Let's Go Pikachu. Absolute stress. Don't worry, we're not going to stay all too much longer. I can set a shiny timer for us. I don't think we're going to stay the full duration of the 5 minutes on this teleporter pad. I just don't think it's going to last that long. Oh, I think the keyboard died. Well, that stinks. The keyboard died again. Oh, here it goes. Just took a long time. Alright, there's our shiny timer. With any luck, we'll get another Shalfa. We can always reset to that little save I made. Whether or not we're going to, I don't think so. Probably in that same amount of time, we can just go pick up a Tyrant when we see it up on the map. Now, I should have just stayed up on the roof instead of checking those Aerodactyl. I probably should have hopped on the other teleporter pad. You have to be conscious of time, though. In a 6-star portal, like, how long is it going to take you to run to something? Assume it's going to take, like, an eighth of your clock. How long is it going to catch you to take something? Again, assume you have to run over to it and catch it. You also have to wait for that click. So it takes about, on a clock, like, that moves as fast, about 60-something seconds for when you actually get the ball to hit the Pokemon for it to actually click to catch. If you throw that Pokeball and you don't hear that click before your time runs out, you do not get credit for that catch. That Pokemon is not yours. Even if it's caught, if you don't hear that click, that little chime, same with the Pokeballs. If you don't hear it, it really stinks. I actually lost Hisui and Sliggoo for that. I had just enough time on the clock, so I went back in for like hours and hours and hours trying. And I ended up getting a video where on the last second it actually went in, and it was 1 calorie left on that clock. I didn't think I was going to get it. And I managed to get it. I was actually one of Lux's Pokemon. Well, welcome back, welcome back. So glad you're sticking around. We're almost done with this Aerodactyl portal too. We're so close to being done. Yeah, probably at the end of that shiny timer, I am going to collect everything and leave. We could soft reset because I dropped a save when that Tyrant popped up. But I don't want to be here forever. I'd rather run another portal for the Tyrant. Because then we might be able to get a few of them. I'm really glad that you're gonna play Pokemon Champions and use one of my Pokemon, especially Aerodactyl is always a solid choice. That speed, oh, is so good. Make sure to grab that speed tier spreadsheet that they have online. It has a list of all of the Pokemon in order of their speed, so you will know when you're going to attack, if you're going to attack before the other person. It's so easy to look at. Honestly, all I did was type into Google Pokemon Champion speed tiers, and it was just like the first or second hit. It was awesome. Tyrant is such a nice blue. Actually, I got a Pokemon there the other day that reminded me of you. It was white and light blue. And when it attacks, its horns go purple and rainbowy. Mostly rainbowy. That's one of my favorites. It's Xerneas. Its body is white, and its head and neck are this amazing blue color. That shiny timer's almost done. We actually still have a fair bit of time on the map. I might push it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna push it. Maybe give it another minute. It's just one shiny to collect. We're just gonna run up to it and pop it in the butt with a Pokeball. Right on the tail. I'm actually gonna catch that one in a heavy ball, I think. We actually had a few people ask me for a shiny Squirtle. I've genuinely been procrastinating that portal because I can't type isolate it. But enough people have asked now, I feel like I should go grab one. Or 5. You know what, while we fast travel a bit, I'm going to check on my other file if I have any. And we can just let the clock drain a little bit while I do that. After I check, we'll go check our Tyrant. Sorry, my brain is not the best without my afternoon Adderall that the pharmacy has been out of. Squirtle. I do. I have 4. 4 spare Squirtle. One of them is a Shelfa and a Friend Ball. And that's on my other profile, so I can trade you that right now if you want. I don't even know why I have the shelf in the Squirtle. I think this is the one from that portal. Don't feel bad for the Aerodactyl. This is what we do. I am so addicted to this game, and I am out of things to hunt, so this brings me pleasure. No, it's not bothering me. Which one would you like? I got... It looks like the non-Shelfas are in Premier Balls. If you don't dibs the Shelfa, I'm going to save it for somebody who does ask specifically for one. Alright, but here is one that's adamant, so at least you won't have to change its nature in Champions. Although you might want to go with Timid, I can't remember. You can also go for Bulk. I think I used to go Bold on my Blastoise that I did online. Anyway, if you want the Squirtle, I'll trade you that right now. So that is 0852 is the trade code. 0852. I think it costs battle points or victory points in Champions. Might save you some. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to put an item on it. I'm sorry. Here you are. We got this one, I think, on a Froakie hunt. Check the size on that. If it's extra small, toss it back, because that would be an oopsie. I have the extra small Premier Ball collection. Usually I mark them. So it should be fine. Just check the size. Check if it's extra small. If not, don't worry about it. We got a whole box of them. Well, not a box. Well, maybe on the other file we got more. Yes, we do have more on the other profile. We might have half a box of them. Oh, just go check summary. And it should be right there on the first page. Oh, here are all the Shelf of Charmander. Jeez, are there ever? Oh my god. Who was hunting the Shelf of Charmander? Medium. Oh, perfect. All yours then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Perfect. Enjoy. Whoops. I'm glad that has a little forever home. Let me know how much it kicks butt. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. This is why we stick around and get extras. So we picked up the 5-minute rule, which has been treating us really well. So we've forced pretty much what we want with the hard reset method. Oh, who is hunting the Shelf of Charmander? Because I found where they are. I have a whole bunch on my second profile. And I'm going to go catch this little Tyrant now. And a heavy ball, I said. Let's get on out of here. Throw, throw, throw. Oh. Oh, shoot. You know what? We don't need to save time. I already have a save. Why is he running away? He's running away. He knows. Oh, shoot. Attack already. Oh my god. Oh, why am I using Mocha? Why did I switch to Mocha? My brain went Magnet Bombs and attack. I know we dropped a save. Are you, oh, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. The, Shelf of Charmander, if you want one, let me know. Save you from your hunt. This thing needs to turn around. Perfect. Actually, we have the Shelf of Charmander on my other profile, so I can trade you that whenever. Oh. No! Target the other things. I know I use psychic. I know he's a physical attacker. No, no, no. I did a mistake. I did a mistake. Got it. Alright, let's get out of here. That was painful. They just killed my Pokemon like it was nothing. Yes, you know what? Let's get the Aerodactyl traded off first. And, oh shoot. Let me just pop this Pokeball, because it's right there. Oh, look at all those points that we're throwing away. I don't want to throw away points, but whatever. So many points. We won't make it. We won't be able to do it. Use the catch window. You know what? I gotta try. I gotta try. Give me another minute or two to see if we can do that. Because it's just break 3 Pokeballs. If there's 2 more right next to us. How much time do we have on the clock? Maybe. Maybe. No. Go, attack faster. Oh, shoot. I used the wrong attack. We don't have enough time to catch it. No. Bing, bing, bing. Nope. I can't get it. Oh, don't worry. I am not stressed out in the slightest. Alright. Let me get the Aerodactyl out. So, I'm going to trade you one of the non-alphas, because that one is reserved for Mel. Alright, we're going to use code 0852, because somebody's been living on our code. Our old one. Alright. I'll give you the lower level one, because everybody asks for the lower level ones. I don't know why. So just enjoy. It makes no difference. Alright. Who else is waiting for Pokemon, and what Pokemon are you waiting for? I'm really glad. The Shelfa Charmander I have open on my other profile. Same code. I have multiple different balls to choose from. Enjoy your rest. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for giving us a really good Pokemon to hunt. No, I don't want anything for it. The only reason we ended up catching the Shelfa Charizard was because people were constantly asking us. I'd even asked Alexa what she would like to see hunted in case she gave us something interesting for our list. And first thing she said was a shiny Alpha Charizard, so it's like walking into McDonald's and asking for a Big Mac, you know? Or even a hamburger. I feel ya, I like to give back as well. We have an extra small Premier Ball collection. If you have Teensy Donuts you want to not waste, but burn. I'll take those Moon Balls back, please and thank you. That I threw into hyperspace. Your service is appreciated. But my shiny dex is done. I'm fairly certain the living shiny dex is done. I don't know, because I'm more interested in hunting for other people. I have to go through it to see what I'm missing for Premier Ball. Oh, we got a Swampert portal. This is the same Swampert portal from last night. We would want to go in there for a few. I think somebody asked us for grenade. Oh, look, a Squirtle portal. I'm going to procrastinate that and walk away. Ghastly. Now, we can hit up the Swampert or the Greninja portal. That's a small map. This is a decent map. I'd have to get a bunch of them, though. I think I might want to wait. Let's check out our donuts. We would use a ground donut in there, and I don't think we have a very good one. But it's such a nice portal. It's the same map we just had. Ground out. That's what we used the other day for. You know what? Let's send it. Let's go for it. Let's try it. We don't need to get 1,000. 1 or 2 would suffice. We should head up donut jail, but we don't have much time left in stream. I was going to go 2 hours and leave another hour open in case we were just on a roll. We might be on a roll. Oh, wait, more trades, more trades. Before I go anywhere, more trades. Who else was waiting for a trade? Sorry, my brain does one thing and then forgets. I have on the other screen that you can't see, I have the Shelf of Charmander waiting. Well, I can do that on my other screen, so if you want to connect with 0852... what ball would you like? Because we have them in multiple balls. We have them... Oh, shoot. I almost dropped my Switch. I think I kept them together. I have Luxury Ball, Moon Ball, Moon Ball, Premier Ball, Moon Ball, Moon Ball, Luxury Ball, Moon Ball one. Alright. Enjoy. Oh my god, I wish I could hunt one. We got mine from a viewer who thankfully had it in home. There is a Pokemon Home trading channel. I just posted that in our Discord over in the trading text channel. So just scroll down for the trading, and there's a trading Pokemon Home. There's also other games, so just like post that you're looking for it in whatever game you can get it. That's how I've been getting the shiny legendaries. I think that's how I met a couple of you. But that's what I'd be doing, and you're gonna a couple of posts you'll have some luck. All right, there. You are so welcome. If there's anything else you can think of, let me know. If it's really, really, really popular, we probably grabbed some extras. So let me just see. I know there's a DM from somebody waiting to trade. One second. Oh my gosh. Bear with me. Surzan. Surzan's still here. Alright. I will stand by for Surzan. Actually, you know what? We can grab them after if they're not here. I might wait. I'm gonna have another sip of water in case you're typing. Alright, we got Surzan. So we got the Tink-a-Tink from yesterday. The Shelfa one, I thought. Alright. Let me just search for Tinka. Was it Tink a Tink? We just checked this, but I have to OCD check it again. Did I just went right past? Okay. Oh, yes. Alright, let me find that Eevee then. I have a feeling both Eevees. And then we caught these ones on that run. Here we are. Where's that viewer box? I think it's back here. It's... Okay. I'm just reporting which ball they're in. And I'm taking screenshots for our channel. And we will trade those. Oh, put items on them. I keep forgetting to put items on stuff. Oh my gosh. My well and the Master Ball was for somebody else. I don't know which one they want. Do we have any Cassip left? No. Candies it is. Whoa. You're welcome. We don't have... Do you want some Hobbenberries? I was just slapping candies on these. Let's put Hobbenberries on. Yeah. Do you want both Eevees? I know you said you wanted Umbreon, right? Well, we got one in a Moonball. Which might just be perfect for Umbreon. There we go. I'll do a berry hunt this weekend. We got lots of berry donuts. I've just been so busy shiny hunting, and I feel so relaxed when I have 30 other berries on my other file that you can't see. Yes, you can have both. You can totally have both. The only person who asked me for a Shelfie Eevee that I have written down was one person had asked after you, and it was for a female, and then another person had asked for a female as well. And I got a female Sylveon one time, and then a Jolteon sniped me down before the save went off. It was like, you could see the now saving went off, but the save didn't go through. It was like, I was literally sniped down, and I had to go back in, and it was male, and I was like, this really stinks, but whatever. Thunderbolt got me. Here we go. Eevee's off to their forever home. Funnily enough, I was catching so many Shelfie Eevees on stream, and I was missing some for my own collection. So 3 different viewers got me Shelfie Eevees and Premier Balls so I could complete my set, which was really heartbreakingly sweet. Alright. Here you are. So those Eevees, I'm not sure if I told you, we found those with a ghost donut. Looking for Shelfa Alola Marowak, which we did get. I knew we'd get them too. I was like, let's just stick around. There was nothing but Eevees on the map. Everything else I wanted. There was 2 Cubone spawns up. I wouldn't mind a Cubone. And getting Shelfa Cubones too, you have a chance at a thick club. So, in all honesty, I should have knocked them out before I left too. Alright. Off we go to the next. You are so welcome. Alright. But I'm going to drop another save because I never trust it. I never, ever, ever trust the trade save. It always brings me back to some random Poké Center and it stresses me out. Oh yes, it was like halfway down. Hang on a second, was that in all types? Oh, I don't want to use that here. We're looking for our ground 2, alpha 3. I know, I'm punishing you all so much by using the non-3s. That's because we didn't do Donut Jail for our little micro sessions like we used to. We were just content doing shiny hunts over and over and over again. Like today. So, I already love this portal. I already know what's here. We got those Swamperts up there, but we're only working with 4 spawns. So I'd like to also get them here. We got Staryu. So this is the exact same layout as the last portal. And there are elevators here. If I was smart, I would take them. But I always go to this super, super reliable ladder. And we're going to see what else is around. So we already know there's a teleporter where we like it. And it's going to lead to the Mudkips. It's also going to hit the Staryus up here. And it's also going to hit what's down there. Not all the time, though. I think it only hits a couple of them. Those ones there. Now, if we had some more around... And that teleporter pad might actually hit the stuff on the far side. This is tough to decide. We got Staryu over there, do we not? I am tempted to reset until we get them over there and back there, but... No. I'm not going to be greedy this time. So we got a decent teleporter pad fast travel location. Fairly certain that actually hits the Mudkip off to the side as well. It would. So. I'm going to use the teleporter pad though. This is a 4-star map, so I don't really want to waste time. If I was on my own, just staring at that, I probably would have reset. Again, it's a 2-star donut, so it's probably going to take us a few minutes to find the Shelfa. Might take us 2 shiny timers. Nothing major. This is my favorite map. It's just not my favorite teleporter pad. It's decent, though. But if we can get Mudkips over here as well, like on the roofs... or where all the Staryus are, except the ones in the middle, that would be ideal. But it's the perfect map. I would prefer it with Mudkips on a 2-star map. This is the same map that I had the 14 Shelfa Charmander. It was on a 1-star map. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it was a 1-star map, and it was here. And I was there for hours and hours and hours. And then I went to Berry Hunt or get a Shelfa Lucario, and I ended up seeing Charizards at the end of Teleporter Pad. It was a 4-star map, but I ended up staying on that one too, and I got 2 more. Which I did record. It's like that one random recording that I posted here that doesn't have me talking. It's just a random post. And the only reason I recorded it was because I didn't record the Charmanders in the portal. Mainly because it would have taken like 10 gigabytes of save data. But I felt really bad after the absolute insane amount that we got. So I was like, okay, well, I'll start streaming this run I'm about to do. So at least I got that. I think it's called like Insane Lucario Hunt or Insane Berry Farm. It was a little nuts that day. I think we've traded away half of them since. The luxury ball one, there's only one luxury ball one left, and there's no level ball ones left at all. So in theory, we can min-max this portal too. It's just whether or not I want to after the Aerodactyl, probably not. Just taking a second to respond to some viewers' messages. Alright. One more minute and we'll check. That means one more minute I can respond to you all. Okay, bear with me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna check one more thing. So many. Okay, sorry about that. Normally we don't get so many viewer messages, but we did today. Alright, I don't think those are resetting. Let's have a look. Three alphas. Sorry, not shalfas. 3 alphas. I probably should have scouted over here first. So, 3 alphas. Let's have a look. Same. 3 alphas. I don't think they're resetting. No. 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 That's definitely not working. Well, it's hitting those it's hitting that pack. But I'll be honest with you, I think I want to reset to get them in a different position. And if I can't actually, Let's see if there's a berry map up we can end today with. Or something different. We can go in and grab this frogadier that's been teasing us. I haven't re-rolled this map in forever, actually, because there's been so many fun things for us to hunt. What was in there? I think somebody had also asked for a ghastly. But I'm going to poke this one more time. Might get lucky. I feel like I went right by it just then. Because I totally did. That's not the one we wanted. We wanted ground to alpha 3. I always think there's a pack going to be right there. Alright, I like this more. I like this much more. Let's scout. We got those in the middle and the teleporter pad. Fast travel is right there. We also have some right there, which means this teleporter pad is going to work. And if we have them there too, that'd be not amazing, but it's not. But that works up there. So let's have another little look at what's around. We got more up there. That is not ideal, because usually there's only 3 packs of them on the map, so I was kind of hoping they would be over there, which are Staryu. Okay, I like this map. We're going to fast travel here for a little bit. Alright, I'll set a shiny timer. And we'll see where that leads us. Whether or not this roll will continue, because we had so much luck in Donut Jail. We had the Shalfa Amora that appeared right away on a 2 Sparkling Power Donut. What was that? A 2 and a 2? Or a 2 and a 3 Alpha? Either way. Oh, I forgot to say, Kuno. We have Shalfa, sorry, not Shalfa. We have Shiny Gardevoir Avatar. I think I might have mentioned it, but if you, is that shiny or is it green? If you type in ! color space shiny, that should be there for you. I painted it myself. So, as you can tell on a 4-star map, the time is still ticking away really, really quickly. Not as much as a 5-star map, but 5-star maps you'll get 6 minutes or so out of it, usually 6:15. And the 4-star maps, you're getting 7 to 8 minutes. So when you break it down, it's actually not all that much different. You don't want to be wasting time. And then the difference on a 3-star map is just we rarely stay, if at all, for the full duration. I have more to drink. Pardon me. as I try to reach something on my table. Whoa. Alright, I guess that's lost. Oh, okay. I should just give up trying to reach that. My controller is starting to die, so I was gonna pop it on the little charger I have, but it fell over. Alright. Apparently my attention span has not increased. Maybe it's the afternoon Adderall that gives me that extra minute, but I hit the 3 minute mark and I'm like, let's go. Let's check. I have to be more patient. I have to wait another minute and a half. We'll have a shiny there. More often than not, it is going to be Shalfa, I find. Although there's 1 or 2 runs where it was like everything but the Shalfas went shiny, and I was like, that's unusual. I think that was yesterday or the day before. That was a 3 alpha donut, is why I say it's unusual. Alright, 40 seconds to go. Oh, Mr. Turtle, the bet is confusing. I know. I barely remember it. Apparently I get it wrong. It's exclamation point bet space the color and then the amount, I think. It's either that or if Schneezer were here, he knows all the... Oh, yeah, it's bet, then the amount, then the type. So you would go bet 100 black, for example. There we go. And there's also green. There's 1 space on the board that's green. Usually it's a 36 times modifier, but I changed it to 500 times modifier. Alright. We have a shiny. Non-Shalfa. Oh, we got a Shalfa, our Barbackle in the back. I'm just scouting right now. That means we can reset the timer. I might hit up that teleporter pad, though. Instead... I don't know. Oh, 2 Shalfa Binacles down there. Damn. Well, I don't want them. I don't want them. I won't throw them away, but I really don't want them. They would just stay in my personal collection forever. Well, I might leave this for 5 more minutes, and that might take us to the end of stream. I might try to find 1 more portal. Yes, you definitely can change your Pokemon avatar, 100%. I've mentioned a few times, but I probably should have tried to flag you down more. We have a lot of different Pokemon. You'd have to get the extension called Stream Avatars. That's within Twitch itself. And let me type all that out for you. We have a commands, so it'll show you exactly how to do that. I'll drop that as well. As soon as the chat actually connects. So you might have it already, and if you do, you just type in exclamation point avatar space and then the name of the Pokemon you want. It might be avatars, but I think it's avatar because I always think people are typing in Larvitar. And I'm like, oh, we gotta hunt a Larvitar? And no, it's just, people trying to change their Pokemon. And if you struggle with it, I can change you manually. I just have to get up and do it, which is no problem. I was tempted to change you to Torterra. Oh, I forgot to set the shiny timer. My bad. There. We can let this roll for a little bit. I mean, it seems a little wasteful for me to throw away this portal. I feel like I should min-max this on my own time. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, all the Pokemon are there except the most recent mythicals and the mega forms that were introduced in ZA. There are some megas there. You have to type in mega and then the form. So like Mega Y Charizard is literally Mega Y Charizard. All one word. There's Mega Gengar. We have all kinds of different megas. Just not all of them. And then I think Mega Dragonite is randomly missing. I didn't make them, but a lot of the shinies, like if you type in exclamation point color space shiny, if there is a shiny there, I would have done pixel art and did that myself. So if you don't find the shiny there, I can add it to my list and do pixel art for my next stream. Make sure you have it. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we get another shelf up at the end of this timer. Either way, we're going to drop out of the portal. I might come back in here, try to min-max it myself, and leave it running the weekend. But I said today was going to be a shorter stream, so that is awesome. I feel like we got a lot done. I'm glad you all got to see the Aerodactyl hunt, because I would have done that off-screen otherwise, and that would have been boring. That would have been boring for all of us. I feel like since everybody here pretty much wanted an Aerodactyl, well, there was 4 that were asked for. I think there's actually 4. I think there was one on my channel that was asked for. Unless that was the same person. I think it's directly in our little trade channel on our server. Alright, that's a DM that went out. I love that. I've been when people shiny hunt with me. There's a couple times where we would go out and hunt the same thing together with viewers and see who found it first. I think that was the dawn of the shiny hunt contest, which I don't think anybody has won yet. An Ekans and a large Ekans. That would be the first time that no one has entered and won the contest. And right now the points are 75 or is it 60? I have to check. I think it's 60 points right now for each contest, and that works out to be quite a few Tanga. So our Tangas are equal to 3 points. As you can tell, that's like just 20 Tanga for one contest. And you can pick any item from the exchange, which we have posted on our Discord. Some people haven't collected, which really stinks. So if you are here and you haven't collected, let me know. I know Jake hasn't gotten his yet, but he's next in line. Lux also hasn't collected, but he's playing champion, so he knows where he can get berries. Now, hopefully there's a shelf there that's not a binacle. Let's go see. Nope. Nope. Oh, I got excited. That's just a regular shiny, but it was big. Let me out. Oh, I missed the hype. I missed the hype. See, the two shelfas down there aren't the shelfas we want. I did say let's walk away with one or two shelfas. I asked for it. But I don't want it. I don't want it. This is just not a good run. But let's check the Swampert on the far side that I think are not resetting. Let's just double check. I should have checked when I was over there, but I forgot they existed. Alright. Oh, yeah, Swampert weren't over there that time. They were up there and over there. We've been running around chaotically, so I'm just gonna check. Nope. Nada. Well. I'm gonna ruthlessly hard reset that. Wild Pokemon appearing in my chats. I mean, we have emotes of Pokemon. I see those. I feel like I release the contest Pokemon every week into the wild. Schnazer can be a wild Pokemon. He's a little on the unpredictable side. I say as a compliment. All types teensy. We should have used that on the Aerodactyls. We totally should have used that. Alright, I'm going to try to set up this portal one more time, and if it is not very good... That might take a second to stream if it's not very good. Sorry, the dramatic pause. I saw the Royale and I was like, who's going to win this time? So we got Binacle over there, Staryu over there. I like to see that. That means there's one less spawn on the map where they can be. Be nice if they were there. Be nice if they were there. Where are they? Probably down here. No? Over there? No. Up here? Of course. Of course. Why not put them in the spot that doesn't reset? Why not? Are there only 2 packs up? Yes, you can send on Pokeballs. Alright, there are these. Which probably means there are some over here. Nope. We got a shiny up already, though. It's a shiny Staryu. This is a 2 Sparkling Donut. So that is the second time in that same slot. Oh, we can do the same thing. We can sit here, or we can head on out. I'm not feeling it. They're not in any spots I like. I think there's only 2 spawns on the map. I am going to hard reset that. Maybe head on back to Donut Jail to try to get a better donut, because I like that portal quite a bit. It might be where I spend my whole weekend. And I can't re-roll the map because I want to keep it. So, that, unless we can find something else here we want to hunt, that will take us to the end of stream. I do believe, Kuno, you wanted a Shalfa chest pin. That's a large map, although we can't type isolate it, it might actually be worth poking. Because large maps, you can soft reset and just walk on up to the Pokemon. Alright, you know what? Let's check that out, and if it's not very good, we will end stream here. We might, depending on my mood, depending on how busy I am, I might do another short 2-hour stream bonus for tomorrow. No promises. Not a single promise. I just like how much we are getting, not popular, but everybody's coming by. People are shiny hunting with me. I feel like the community got revitalized with champions. So I'm quite enjoying all the hunts. We got a Grass 3 Alpha 2. Let's go on in there and try this. Alright, we got Spritzy over there. We got our save. Let's see where the chest pin are. Hopefully out of range of the portal when we spawned in. It's a very good chance it was out of range. So, all we have to do on a large map is find out where the grass Pokemon are. And avoid them if they're not chest pin. Because that means the next Pokemon we run into is going to be the shiny. So then once we locate them, and if we run into the wrong Pokemon, we just avoid that side of the map. Now, I'm a little surprised we haven't run into a grass Pokemon yet. Have a fantastic day, Ultra. Or wait, yeah, is Ultra heading on out? Turtle, are you heading on out? We are also going to be heading out shortly. Just want to see where that little chest pin is. I don't see a chest pin portal very often. And when we see it, we don't go for it because it's... There are the chest pin. We know where the chest pin are. They're not shiny, which means we probably bumped into something else. It's loaded in another grass type somewhere. So let's find where that is and see if we can avoid it. I know shiny hunting on a large map is a completely different beast. There, it's a shiny oh, it's a Shalfa. That's unfortunate because that might be spawning in with us up at the top. We can soft reset and go see. I mean, this is Shalfa. I really shouldn't scoff at that. But it's not what we want. So we're just going to soft reset and go back in and make a beeline for those chest pin. So, as you can tell, we're a little too close to the Skidoo. But with any luck, we can avoid that and go right on over to our chest pin. And none of them are shiny. Alright, well, this is actually very easy to do. You don't have to type isolate on one of these. It's another... Oh, of course, it's the same Shalfa Skidoo because it was in range. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to hard reset and see if we can move those little chest pin. And if they go shiny, we'll stick around for a little bit. If they don't go shiny, we are going to cut off the stream here. I know I like to say that. It seems inappropriate. The Wii Fit. Wait. Can I stream Wii Fit? No. No. It's going to tell me I'm obese. If I had Switch Sports, I might. For a laugh. For a lark. Alright. I should have remembered where that donut was. Don't be like me. Grass Alpha 3. Chespina right there. And they didn't go shiny. So our shiny slot is behind us, I think. It seems like grass really want to spawn in there. And it's another Skidoo. Alright. Well, that is not going to be easy to get. We might be better off going and finding its evolved form and using a fighting donut to isolate it. I'm tiny. I'm not tiny. No, it's already told me before, way back in the day, that I was overweight. Yes. Okay, look at yes. That is a reference, folks. An inside joke, which almost made me spit. So, thank you for that. I am just going to keep poking this map and probably poke the other map and make some donuts. So that's going to be my evening. And I will let you all go so you don't have to go through my suffering with me, because obviously I am going to try to hit up this portal one more time on my own and see where that leads me. So I will maybe see you tomorrow. If not, I will see you on Monday, and I'm going to catch you later. Have a great weekend, everybody.